Not a weirdo. Well, while we're waiting to see if anybody shows up here, I think that the whole Donald Trump Elon Musk feud is a farce. And part of the reason I think that is because I guess Elon Musk said that Trump's name is in the Epstein files, which is why they haven't dropped him yet. Well, I don't buy that because if that were the case, why didn't they drop him when Biden was in office? Why didn't they drop him when they were trying to put him in prison? Why not drop those instead of trying to kill his ass? It seems like being on the Epstein list would be the perfect thing to keep him out of office. I think it's a big scam, and the liberals are just dumb enough to fall for it. They spend all this time going at Musk, trying to stop his Doge stuff, burning down his dealerships, which really didn't affect him any. I think Musk is going to rally them up together and get them on his side and then pull the old switcheroo at the last second. And I think it's hilarious. Hey, what's up, Rob? What's up, Anthony? Definitely not a weirdo. Not a weirdo. I mean, is what I just said? I'm not talking about not the weirdo part. Does what I just said make sense? I don't think we're gonna see the sun. I don't think I'm gonna stay alive long enough for it to come out. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, what's up with ghosts? Am I sleeping? Not anymore. I have slept in bushes, sometimes on purpose, sometimes, you know how when you're out getting fucked up, you take those involuntary naps? Yeah, it's happened. Seen what below? I mean, I know you're talking about guns, but talking about the SKS, and I forget what else you were talking about. Here's the thing about retail prices on guns and a lot of other things is the distributors or manufacturers or whoever, they put out their retail price. It is almost always higher than what you can get them for in stores. They just do that so people think they're getting a good deal when they walk into a gun store. What's up, Hilo? Yeah, I'm alright. Been a rough couple of days. I almost shot a crackhead a couple days. Well, it's been more than a couple days. It's been a few days ago. It was like I legitimately thought I was gonna have to shoot this dude because I don't wrestle around. I won't fist fight a crackhead anymore. They got retard strength times 10. I was just walking into a store and this little white fuck, he's about 4 foot nothing. He was really probably about 4'10" or 4'11". He was not over 5 foot tall. And he's sitting there kind of muttering to himself, and I was staring at him because he looked like a fucking idiot. He's like, "What are you looking at? What are you looking at?" Talking all black and shit. He was whiter than me. You want to start some shit, man? You want to start? I'm thinking, mother, and I just started smiling because I'm thinking, motherfucker, I'm not in a good mood, and Yeah. So I started watching his hands, but he's got his hands all up in front of him, doing all the gang sign shit. Yeah. Fortunately, I saw something shiny, and he saw something different, something else shiny, and we went our separate ways. Sup, NTF? You guys know how long it took that little hand thing? Like, they got a button now you can press to say hi to people. I didn't fucking know that. I didn't realize that till like yesterday. I thought you guys started some kind of fad. You're like, said hi, but you ignored me, motherfuckers. And I'm like, what the hell? Y'all rude. What's up, Lisa? Talking black, like, yeah, but I mean, they're both. The dude I ran into, and then they're both actually rednecks that aren't really that good at talking black. So. Not a weirdo. I was a little late on that one. Oh, here we go. Not a weirdo. What's up, Meth Claws? Is Jeff still asking for laptop donos? What's my thoughts on the swatting of Jeff? They played the video. I've actually seen that video. If it's real, if any of it's real. Swatting is not cool. But I have my doubts as to the authenticity of that video. But I mean, even if it is all real, like they're just using Jeff. He's their court jester, you know. Yeah, but was it the way the cops approached that? I mean, granted, they know who Jeff is. Like, he's like their village idiot. I get that. But they didn't. I don't know. There's something up with that video. Like, the cops didn't sound real urgent about, like, an actual swatting. So I don't know if that video was cut from other things or, you know, maybe they used some footage from the other times. I don't know. There's just something off. I mean, they did play a video of it, but it just didn't. Something's wrong. Something's not right about it. And the way it was edited, there was it just didn't look right. Out of respect, they don't do anything out of respect for Jeff. If you think they actually like him, then you are dumber than I thought. And like, of course, they're blaming the other side, but who's to say one of them? Like, there's just something off about this. Either that video was doctored up, or it was actually one of them that did it. I don't know. I don't know a lot about it, but I do know that because there've been a lot of professional trolls going to prison here, like the last year or so, and they were also spoofing numbers, but the feds found out who they were anyway because of that. Now, I know that if you don't do it in the right way, they can still find out your phone number. And a lot of these apps that you use to spoof things with, um, they actually have a key that they can give to the feds, and the feds can find out who the fuck you are that way. So if you don't do it, and I don't know what the right way is, but if you don't do it in the right way, they'll be able to get where that phone call actually originated from. Now, since nobody got shot, I don't know if they'll go to that expense, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Oh, come on. Or maybe we won't. I don't know. Of course you were, Vic. And I'll be real honest with you. It wouldn't surprise me to find out you did. I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised. You know, and they've also got ways to unscramble voice changers and shit like that. You did not make that call. I think if you did, Vic, you'd probably admit to it. So whoever it was, I thought it sounded like JD myself, and he's known to do that kind of thing. Not because of the way the voice itself sounded, but because of the accent. You know, that can all be done with AI too, but hey, what's up, Veronica? Well, Anthony, you got to say it like Bill Clinton said it when he said, "I did not have sex with that woman." You got to say, "I am not a PHI supporter." Look, I know you're trolling. I know you don't really support PHI, but you put on too good of an act sometimes. People doubt you. What's up, Nick? Is Jeff on TikTok? It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I think Vic would admit to it. Hell, he probably would have recorded it and played it for us. Should you call the FBI? Or I would just give them a call, man. If they want to see you bad enough, they'll give you a ride. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Nanya's milking Jeff. Like I said, he's just their court jester. Well, what are you going to tell the FBI, Vic? What are you going to call them up and say, hey, that wasn't me? I doubt that the FBI is involved in that call. That sounds like a... I mean, nobody got shot, so I doubt the feds will ever even hear about it. Probably. Well, hey, we do have a soybean field right here. I guess it's possible. They didn't answer the... Well, no, Vic. The FBI keeps bankers' hours. They don't have 911 there, so... I'm sure there's probably an Atlanta office. She had possession and edited the video in less than 9 days. Well, the version I saw of it wasn't edited very well. I mean, it just kind of depends on... Some places you can call them up and they'll give you whatever you want right on the spot. Email it to you, whatever. Other places give you the runaround. Some places want money, some more than others. Some don't. It just depends on where you're at. Thing is, though, Vic, I mean, the FBI, they probably don't care. They won't even know what you're talking about. Since nobody got shot, then they more likely don't even know about it. And even if you did voluntarily take your phone in or whatever, they'd say, well, how do we know you don't have another one, you know? Hey, what's up, Gilf? Sorry I missed you there. Wait a minute, I missed something. Were whose pants down? I've had mine down this whole time. Oh, yeah, that was another one of my pet peeves. That dude had his freaking... Not a weirdo. Like, how these motherfuckers run from the cops when their pants are halfway falling down their ass? I don't get it. Oh, it's all good, Veronica. Not a weirdo. that's not good. Yeah, his pants were halfway down his ass. His freaking hat was on. Like he dressed like a '90s wigger. Is what he was dressed like, and like it gave me flashbacks. I used to beat the hell out of them punks all the time. Not a weirdo. Vic, I wouldn't worry about it unless they come to question you. And they more than likely won't. Oh shit, I forgot. I'm not a weirdo! I mean, somebody blaming it on you doesn't mean anything, because there was a few people that people think it could be. I mean, I personally would guess John Davis, just by because he does stupid shit like that, and because of the slight semi-southern accent that the caller had. Plus, JD is one of them idiots. He probably thinks that if you just put a bandana over the phone, that it totally changes your voice and nobody can recognize it. Remember seeing that on TV all the time when we were kids? They'd just throw a handkerchief over the phone receiver and all of a sudden nobody could tell who they were. I can tell you, I've tried it and it doesn't work. Oh, Gail, if I doubt it, it doesn't change the way anybody views Jeff. And no, swatting is not cool no matter who it is. But it's not going to make anybody like him. It's just another attention thing, and like his fake friends over there are using it for their own gain. So when did PHI? I'm not sub to PHI. I don't know. Did she? I mean, she did in Zoom with the rest of the pedo protectors, but I don't know exactly when that was. Or not Zoom, Zumba. I don't know why I said Zoom. You know what I'm talking about. But I don't know if she's dropped anything publicly or not. I doubt it. Not a weirdo. She told everybody about her son thinking you were going to drop her info. Really? February 11, 2024. Well, you do keep good records. Are you sure? Because I think, I mean, everybody would have like been talking about it starting then. Unless she just dropped a little hint or something. We didn't realize what it was at the time. I don't know. But I haven't been subbed to. I have not watched PHI on her actual channel for probably 2 years. All I see of her is what other people post. Maybe not quite 2 years. Maybe it hadn't been that long, but a while. Jeff served with the Special Air Services. Unless he was bait for something, I highly doubt it. I'm not a weirdo. What's up, Chantel? I was just here trying to convince everybody that I'm not a weirdo, but they're not buying it. Well, we are not going to see the sun, so we're going to go around the other side, see if there's any deer back there. Oh, you made me choke on my smoke. Special milk service, that's awesome. Yeah, it's supposed to rain here. It's been raining for a couple of days, off and on. Am I burning wood? No, not right now. I have wood, if that helps. It's just real hazy here is all that is. I tell you what, Logan Paul ain't gonna want to be Logan Paul if the government keeps going. I don't watch him, but I watch CoffeeZilla, and CoffeeZilla turned him into the feds over his crypto scam. Sounds like my ride is here. Nope, never mind. Oh, no, I guess that is my ride. All right, y'all. Catch you in a little bit.